Hi guys, I am going to do kind of unboxing and I don't know what you want to call it. As you've seen in our previous video, we did end up making one last trip to the American Girl store in Dallas. They are just moving. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and watch it. I tried to get as much as I could in there. Sorry. We were kind of in a hurry. We were at a time crunch, but we were able to make one last trip down there. They will be closing January 30th this year, and they haven't announced a date yet when they're going to be opening in February, so we're not honestly sure yet what date in February. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping till the end, closer to the end of February. Beginning middle of February, down in Texas aren't exactly the best time of year to do anything. That's usually like getting like snow and ice and freezes. That's basically like when our heavy winter hits essentially, and it gets the coldest. The last couple of years, like we had Snowmageddon in 2021. Last year we had some snow and ice, but it didn't last as long as Snowmageddon. That was almost 2 weeks. This time it was only like a day or two, but either way, it usually happens around the middle of the month in February. So hopefully they're not going to open towards the end, till the end of the month when the weather is typically better. So anyways, we did pick up a few things there. As of now, when I talked to the manager, they don't plan on having any sales aside from the post-holiday sales that they have currently going on the website too. It's up to 70% off certain things. If you saw in the video, there isn't a whole lot left at the Dallas store for the sale stuff. There's a few things scattered throughout the store that is on the sale stuff, so it's not all in the center, but there wasn't a whole lot left of the sale items. So, sorry, I got my nose off. Cat fur in it. But we did pick up a few things. We did get some things on sale. We got some things that are sold out on the website or are on their way out. So we didn't get a whole lot in this haul. We really didn't plan. It was kind of an impromptu. What it is usually Girl of the Year is released January 1st. And the last couple years, I think since 2018, because it was when Luciana. So the first year we ever got to go to a launch was Luciana's, and that was in Austin when they had their Austin pop-up store. And the kids got to look around, and they each got, I think, one thing. And then 2019, I believe, we went to Dallas. Who was that? That was Blair, I believe. That was the first. No, we did not go to Blair's. My daughter wanted to, but we couldn't. My daughter ended up actually saving up the money herself and buying Blair herself that year. 2020, we did go, and who did she get that? I'm sorry, guys, I cannot think of the order of Girl of the Year. Joss. We picked up Joss that day. That was 2020. So starting 2020, we started going to the Dallas store for launches. So we got Joss that day. 2021 was, it starts with a K. Kira, I think. Kira? Kira. I don't even remember. It starts with a K. It's the one from Australia, or that goes to Australia with the animal rescues. I am looking right at one of her playsets right now. And then last year was Kavi, and we went to went up to get pick up Kavi, and this year they released the Girl of the Year in October, and we didn't go to the release just because we were getting ready to go on a week-long trip. We had just bought the house. It was a whole lot going on at that time, and so my husband's like, we'll get there when we get there. Unfortunately, the Girl of the Year this year is Layla. I've heard people say Layla, and I've heard people say Lila. So, I know it's Lila, I believe. So I would think it would be Lila, but I've heard a few people say Layla. I'm pretty sure it's Lila. They're sold out of her, and another family that walked in just before us were looking for her, and the manager's like, I'm so sorry, we have been sold out of her since before Christmas. The website's back ordered. We're hoping to get a shipment in next week. We're not sure. And then they asked like if there's any other things and that they'll be getting shipments of, since literally as we were driving down, the email came out that they would be closing on the 30th, and then they'd be opening sometime in February at the new location. And she's like, I'm sorry. She's like, as of right now, all I know is we're getting Lila's and a few of her things. She goes, but other than that, I don't think we're getting anything else in until after we move, because it seems like most of our shipments are being shipped over there already. And I think they're going to take some time. So I don't think they have any like big sales. Like I know LA, when they moved, they had a sale, but there was a gap between their two stores. So they had their store, then they had a pop-up store, and then they had the new location grand opening. So there was like a middle store. So I think between the store and the pop-up, they had some sale stuff or some clearance stuff. And then when the pop-up to the other store, stuff that wasn't going to go to the other store got clearanced out, but everything else got taken to the new store. I believe somebody had said that things that were not going to be discontinued were going over to the new store, and things that were going to be discontinued were actually discounted because the new store wasn't going to start carrying them, or they had already been discontinued and they didn't really want to move those. So anyways, this is what we got. I've been rambling enough. We didn't get, like I said, we didn't get a whole lot in this haul. It was kind of an impromptu thing. My daughter had made the comment on the 2nd, we haven't got to go yet. We usually go on the 1st. And so my husband's like, well, tomorrow's the last day of of Christmas break, so we can go. And when we got there, or like I said, we were probably an hour almost there, and we're about halfway there when I got an email saying that they were closing on the 30th. So I'm like, actually, this is a good time we went. So anyways, here's what we picked up. First of all, we got Kavi's book. So when you got Kavi last year, you got a journal with her. And they came out with Kavi's book midway through the year. Some people are starting to kind of wonder if some of Kavi was rushed because of that. But then again, they had the journal for the twins, I think. And then they have a hardcover book. And Claudie, she has a soft cover book 1, but then her second book is book 2 that came out last year. It's a hardcover. And then the twins book that came out last year, that's a hardcover. This is currently sold out on the website. They only had a few copies left in store, and this was one that she said they're not restocking. So if you do not have Kavi's book yet, I would highly, highly, highly recommend looking on Amazon. Actually, we were going to get it there, and I ended up ordering this one from Amazon. I'm including it in the haul because we were going to purchase it there. But it's $16.99 for the hardback, and I got it on Amazon. I literally ordered it and in the store, and it was here this morning. So I'm filming the next day after we got home. Amazon got it to us really super quick. It was like less than 24 hours after ordering it. I already had the book, but I got it for I think $11, including tax, because it was cheaper on Amazon. Plus there was 10% off. So anyways, it's Kavi's book. I just happened to open up to the Wicked page, but it's a hardback. Apparently it wasn't that great of a seller. I think I know why, because all their other books I think are like $9.99, and they're soft covers. Well, this is $16.99 and it's a hardcover, and people are like, we don't like the hardcovers. Honestly, most of their books, the only hardcovers that I've seen do remotely well are when they did the 6-book series of the historicals that included all 6 historical books in one book. Those ones did relatively well, but you got 6 books in one book, and it was a hardcover and it was hardbound. But even like as a kid, most places, the only places I remember seeing hardcover American Girl books as a kid was the library. Everybody else I knew that had the books, they were all soft paperback because they were cheaper. Most of us would rather get the cheaper paperback and then spend the money on the clothes and stuff. So anyways, we did pick it up because my daughter does have all of the, well, most of them now. We're missing the twins book and Claudie's book, but now we got Kavi's book, and we made a priority over Kavi's since this one's no longer being made. So I picked that up. Then also on clearance, my daughter got an American Girl stocking. This was $6. It was on, I think, 70% off. It was super cute. I believe this was from last year. It's fuzzy. It's got a star at the top. The American Girl star embroidered on red. And then the stocking itself is red with some green Christmas trees, some white snowflakes, some purple Christmas trees, and some American Girl stars on it. Kind of like a Fairlisle type print. She liked it. It was, like I said, it was on clearance. She thought it was cute, and she's like, Mom, for Christmas we can hang it on your doll room door. She calls it my doll room, but her stuff's in here too. Trying to kind of, you can kind of see what I've shown before. We're in the I got the dollhouse built. I just haven't got everything set up in here the way I want to, as well as my daughter and I are going to start kind of going through some of her stuff. Pretty much anything American Girl brand we're going to keep, but like over, you can kind of see her taco truck. She's trying to decide if she wants to keep the taco truck and sell the Jeep and the RV that goes to the Jeep. She for sure wants to sell the horses in the stable. The one horse, I think we're going to keep the Clydesdale because I love its feet. I've always loved Clydesdale's horses and keep one horse. But my son has some horses too that he doesn't really play with. So we might be selling some of the horses. I know she said for sure she wants to get rid of the stable. So we're kind of going through some stuff. So there will be a few American Girl things that get sold, but most of it will be like the Our Generation or my brain just like literally, Our Generation or My Life As. But she doesn't have as much My Life As. And we haven't really been buying a lot of like Our Generation bigger sets just because she hasn't really cared for them. Okay, what else did she pick? She also picked up Corinne Tan's dog. I don't remember what the dog's name is. Just says dog. So she picked up the dog. It almost looks like he's a collie or border collie. It comes with a little accessory of a toss with a ball, some dog treats, and it says 1 dog, 1 backpack, 1 ball thrower, and a container of treats. So she picked this up. They had pretty much all of Corinne's collection on clearance except for this specific dog, and they had a ton of them. He's no longer, I don't think he's on the website any longer. So my daughter did want to pick him up before he was completely gone, because for her American Girl, she typically likes to get the pajama and the pet. Like pretty much all her girls of the year, we at least have their pajama and their pet. Or the animals that come with them, like Kira. Yeah, it is Kira, I believe. We have her wallaby, we have both of her koalas, and we have the kangaroo. Kanani is another one. We have her monk seal and her dog. So pretty much, I believe even like her historical dolls. I think pretty much all our historical dolls have their pets except for Kaya. Kaya has her horses, which I know my daughter doesn't want the horses. But she does have, I believe, a deer and a bear or raccoon or something like that. And a wolf. I think they still have her. They had a set at one point. When we were there, I think they have her wolf, her horse, and there's another animal. I don't remember what the other animal is. I think Kaya's the only one. Like, thinking about it right now. All of our other, like even looking at my own, Molly, we got Bennett. Felicity, I've got her horses. Kirsten, I have her cats. Samantha, I believe I have her dog. Addie, I'm missing her bird. But her bird is like super expensive. I'll be right back, guys. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry for that. Carissa, I have her llama. Grace, I have her, yeah, I think we pretty much have most of the pets, and she did not have Corinne's. I know when she got Kavi last year, I believe she picked up the dog when she picked up Kavi, but when we got Corinne, she was paying for Corinne herself, so she bought Corinne and Gwen. She had a whole bunch of returns at the same time, so she decided to get Gwen with Corinne instead of the dog. The dog was $38, so he wasn't cheap himself. She actually had picked up Lila's dog, and carried him around. He's really cute. He's a super cute corgi. He was only $20, so he was cheaper than this, but she decided to put it back and get Corinne's dog because she's like, Lila just came out. I can get that the rest of the year, so. And she's like, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to get Corinne's dog, so she picked that up. The other thing she picked up was this outfit. It is a Cozy Up with Frosty Flashback. The outfit is the Winter Magic outfit from 2004. And it's a really, really pretty outfit, but the price is not so pretty. It was $75 US. It was on clearance for $45, which still wasn't cheap. My husband didn't realize that until he saw the total, and then he kind of freaked out, and I was like, yeah, it's that one outfit. Literally, it's about half of the cost of what our total was. But it's this really cute outfit. I think it's the the Christmas outfit from 2004. There's a picture of it, and on the back it has, this timeless look made winter magic nearly 20 years ago. It's ready to warm the hearts over again. And it is a really pretty outfit. I'll give them that. It was a pretty outfit back when it came out, but I don't understand why they're recreating an outfit and then putting like that price tag on it. That's kind of where like that to me is ridiculous. Even the Wicked outfits, like they actually had, when we went there, they didn't have any left. They only had they did not have Glenda's dress left, but they had the Wicked Witch of the West. But they made these outfits from Wicked, and they're actually Wicked branded, and those are $79. So I don't understand why those beautiful costume pieces from an actual Broadway play are only $4 more than this. So anyways, I'm not opening the boxes. I'm just showing the haul right now. My daughter also she took her doll Cherry with her. So that one that I did the box opening recently, from her birthday, we got Cherry's ears pierced. So here are the little earrings that go with it. And guys, I did not realize how much ear piercing got to be. I think we're going to start, I'm going to figure out how to do the ear piercing ourselves. If we're going to do ear piercing from here on out, and only buy the earrings because, guys, they already have 2 sets of these. It was $20 for ear piercing now. Last time I remember doing ear piercing there, it was like $14. And now it's $20. So, yeah, that I think I'm going to figure out what size drill bit it is to pierce the doll's ears and start doing it myself. Because I find that a little $20. I don't even think, I mean, I guess I've not priced it out, but I don't even think ear piercing at Claire's for little girls is $20. Now, mind you, I know you don't get your kids' ears pierced at a place like Claire's or Five Below that use the guns. You need to go to like a piercer that uses the needle. That's the proper way to do a piercing, but I don't even think that's $20. And this is literally just taking a drill and putting plastic or little metal studs in their ears. The studs can't cost them more than a penny. And even selling these used to be, I think, like 16. Well, I think now they're $16 or $18. Maybe that's why it was $20. But yeah, these are getting super, the earrings are getting super expensive. I know everything is going up in price, but I found that ridiculous. And they didn't, usually they have me pay prior before doing it, but she took my daughter's doll, went and pierced her ears, and then came back and had me pay. That was the first time that we did that. And then my two things that I picked up, I got a mystery blind pack, the Craving carryout bag. I know that there's numbers on these. I have not looked at it. I feel something square or rectangle-ish, so I don't know what's in the packaging. When I looked at other packages, I couldn't quite tell. These were on clearance. They're supposed to be $10 each, and they were on clearance for $5, I believe. And this was the last one. Like, I found it randomly sitting on a shelf in the store, and the lady's like, where did you find that? And I go, it was randomly sitting on a shelf, and I knew they were on sale. And she's like, I think you got the last one in the store, because we sold out of those before Christmas. Sorry guys, it's a bug. But she's like, oh, we sold out of those before Christmas. And I go, I don't know. I said it was just randomly sitting on a shelf. So, you know what? It's killing me. I'll open it right now. I was thinking of opening it on the drive home because, like I said, I did not look. I know there's a chart because there's numbers on these. That's how we've been able to find ones that we've wanted in the past. So let's see what we got. We got the chicken taka masa platter. I knew it wasn't going to be one that what I really wanted was either the sushi, the sub, or the coffee and donuts were the other one that I really wanted. Or the burrito was cute. So here are the options that we could have got. So there's a, come on, focus. There's a pizza, there's a sub, there's donuts and coffee, there's some pancakes, there's a pita pocket, a burrito, buffalo wings, sesame chicken, my nose keeps itching, the sushi platter, and then the one that I got today. And then the other thing I picked up are these brand new, super, super, super cute. They just came out on the 1st. They are the Waking Up is Rough pajamas. It's so adorable. Hopefully you guys can see. The shirt literally says Waking Up is Rough. And it has a kitty and a puppy on it. And then the slippers are puppies. I thought this was super, super cute. This is part of the American Girl Pets line. They just released some new pets. But I had to get these pajamas. I had seen them. And I decided to go ahead and pick them up. I thought they were adorable. I loved them. So those were the two things that I got. And then the 4 things my daughter got. Aside from the ear piercing. Because like I said, we kind of overspent at Christmas to begin with. And then this was kind of an impromptu trip. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I will see you all later. Bye.